prayers till the day I'm dead. I led the boys instead down to the chapel and said, you gotta play the shepherd till the sheep are fed. I got street cred.
I always liked rap. I always think popular culture is important for messages. I preach about Superman and movies, all kinds of stuff in my sermons.
Where's my savior at?
People need to be able to connect with what's going on in their lives, and too often I think priests have done it in the past where they preach over the heads of people and not to the people.
It's time to ring
The point of it was just to say, we can kind of be fun about it too, and we're not always serious. I think that's a misconception.
I'm not a cannibal in communion. Transubstantiation fuses confusion. Straight out of Compton.
I think the goal for us in that rap and as ministers, especially young ministers, is to how can we preach or how can we let others who want to know about our faith what it's about.
I'm a young priest who is fighting the beast. The only way to do it's when I'm facing the east. I'm from the west coast of PI, and I want you to know that my church is fly. I teach the word as a rector, and I wear a beretta, for I got a long coat with black rope, and it gives Anglos hope. My bells and smells are so dope. I'm not Johnny Cash, but I dress in black. I got 39 buttons in front of my back. My collar is visible, with a spirit formidable, and I'm kissable.
What I say to youth is, you don't necessarily need to read a religious book to find God. I'm hoping to start up a book club, and it doesn't necessarily need to be a religious text. It can be just any old movie or a TV show like House or something. You can just kind of look at that and pick things out of it. I think it's just a vehicle for conversation. And it's not all just about parties and stuff. We are going to volunteer at a food bank. I plan on taking them into the city to learn about fair trade coffee and, organic farming, all different types of things that, you don't necessarily hear from the pulpit in church. I see the church, in the next few years as having a real voice on issues of social justice. For me, I think the church will be involved in, what's the environment going to be like? What can a church do?
Light up the incense, I'm swinging my thurible. Our apathy is terrible.
I'm just newly ordained, and I'm not scared of what the future of the church will be. I want to be a part of that future, but I have faith that the church is going in the right direction.